Alright, so this is one of the methods that we use to maintain our leveling of our cage. Now as soon as we use the lat, which is this, to strap the farm together, what I use is a piece of block like this, and I rest it underneath the cage, right? And what that does is to give you a 2.5 inch, see there? Maintain 2.5 inch right through, right? Because you want to have enough clearance when you're erecting your steel work. So when you're lacing the decking, a lot of times, if you realize when you lace the decking, a lot of time person have to fight to put the steel underneath here, like run the steel like this, right? Now when you do it like this, maintain that 2.5, you find that you have enough coverage. This is the amount of coverage you're gonna have. Because as soon as the steel sit too low onto the boardwork, then you find that it rots after a time. You know, the breeze, the sun, the concrete drying, and all the water falling on the rooftop soaking, let your decking start rotting, and you find that the concrete start flaking off, right? So hence the reason why we do it like that. This is just a method that you can use, you know. So you use a lat, which is this, and then you put a piece of block, right? And right, but look at how level our cage is going all the way around, right? And it's the same thing right around. So we use the stone, the piece of block, and the steel to maintain the leveling of, you know, the concrete. So as soon as you're ready to, because this is where your farmer gonna be for the decking, exactly right here. You understand? So as soon as you lace your slab, your slab like this, you're gonna have at least 2 inch out of concrete coverage over your steel, right? So it don't rotten after a time, right? And of course, this is a mass concrete casting, so we don't mix our concrete soupy. And so the reason we're looking like this. This here in the box that you're looking at, if we notice how the concrete look, it is not straight up. So this is a concrete joint that we set. So when the concrete coming over, it overlap and tie instead of cutting it off sharp with probably paper bag or stuff. Yeah, we do it like that. All right. Yes, man. Look at how level the KGM is over each other. If person realize, KGM is so level over each other. As far as we can see, we're not seeing any cage over one another because of the method that we use. There are a lot of methods that we can use. Person use 2x4 into it, but the 2x4 is, I think it's too low, right? And then it is very hard to remove after the cage sits on it, right? But as soon as you use the lat, which is this, the lat here, then you put the piece of block underneath the steel and then put the cage on it. Whenever you want to, all you have to do is to just remove the stone. Once you knock the block away, yeah man, once you knock the block away, then you know you release everything and you don't waste the board them and cutting up a lot of boards at that time, right? Yeah man, so that's how we do it. So again, from Action on another project here in St. Thomas, we talk about the reinforcement of the areas them. So let's look at them again. See there, 90 degree from this cage coming all the way down again, turning at the 90 degree. So there's no splicing with this one, coming all the way over and stop right there. That's a 90 degree. The same thing with the inside one, and then we use this one to just interlock right there. It is the same thing for there as well. Also for here, it's the same thing. So it's all over, it's not just one place, it's everywhere. Once there's a wall joining there, we have a 90 degree, right? And we use the same steel coming from the belting, if person can realize, the same steel. So we did not cut short steel and put it there again. Wonderful work from the team at Action. Big up to the carpenter there, Mr. Richard himself, and our next carpenter downstairs. Also, matter of fact, trade personnel them, because they do actually everything in the field. Again, nice construction work been going on here. Nice, clean black work. Commendable from the builders them. Commendable from, you know, me, myself. Yeah, man, and the boss lady herself. Clean environment as well. Nice, tidy work. Peace out from Action.